Welcome back to the Bike Alex, everyone. If you're a motocross enthusiast, dirt devil, or simply a fan of raw, two-stroke power, you're going to love today's video. We're diving deep into the highly anticipated return of a motocross legend, the 2025 Kawasaki KX500. That's right, the beast is back. Revered by old-school riders and modern thrill-seekers alike, the KX500 has returned with all the brute strength of its heritage, now wrapped in next-gen engineering and 21st-century technology. Stick around as we explore every inch of this modern classic, from engine updates and frame design to ride dynamics and off-road performance. Whether you're considering a new purchase or just here for some high-octane nostalgia, this is one dirt bike you won't want to miss. Design and aesthetics. One glance at the 2025 KX500 and it's clear, this bike means business. Kawasaki designers have masterfully fused vintage cues with modern design elements. The bike retains a robust and aggressive stance, but now sports a sleeker, more aerodynamic profile. The iconic Kawasaki lime green color scheme dominates the bodywork, complemented by sharp black and silver accents. The slim LED headlight is neatly integrated into the front number plate for enduro versatility, while the angular radiator shrouds and minimalist rear fender keep it race-ready. Weighing in at just under 240 pounds, dry, the 2025 KX500 looks every bit like the Predator it is, lean, fast, and always on the hunt. Engine and performance. So, how much power are we talking? Kawasaki hasn't released official horsepower figures, but early dyno tests suggest north of 65 horsepower, in a package that weighs less than a modern 454-stroke. The power-to-weight ratio is, quite frankly, bonkers. Throttle response is instant. Twist the grip, and the KX500 rockets forward like it's been shot from a cannon. It's not for the faint-hearted. But for skilled riders, the torque delivery is beautifully linear, with power on tap from low-end grunt to high-rev insanity. Whether you're launching off the line, charging through dunes, or tearing up single-track trails, the KX500 delivers relentless performance. Brakes and control. All that speed needs to be reined in, fast. The KX500 now features high-performance Nissan brakes, with a 270mm pedal disc up front and a 240mm disc at the rear. Combined with steel-braided brake lines and a new master cylinder design, stopping power is crisp, responsive, and fade-resistant. Lever feel is progressive, allowing for smooth modulation even when you're diving into corners or scrubbing speed downhill. Engine braking is minimal, it's a two-stroke after all, but the brakes do more than enough to keep you in control. Electronics and rider aids. Unlike the original KX500, which was all raw grit, the 2025 version adds just the right touch of technology. No, it's not a tech-laden adventure bike, but it features essential upgrades like Launch Control Mode, for explosive, wheelie-free starts. Selectable power maps, tame the beast for tighter trails or unleash full fury for open desert. Handlebar-mounted controls, easy access to adjust settings on the fly. Digital instrument cluster, compact, minimal, and all business. These additions don't dilute the riding experience, they enhance it, especially when you're pushing the limits. Off-road dominance. The KX500 was born to dominate the dirt, and the 2025 model takes that mission seriously. Whether it's wide-open desert runs, enduro races, or forested trails, this bike conquers it all. High ground clearance, aggressive Dunlop MX-33 tires, and a revised 5-speed gearbox ensure you're ready for any terrain. Power delivery is ferocious but manageable, and the bike's weight is low enough to make tight technical sections a thrill rather than a chore. And did we mention the sound? That signature two-stroke bark echoes through the landscape like a war cry, unmistakable, unapologetic, and glorious. Street legality, dual sport dreams. Here's the kicker, Kawasaki is also offering a street-legal version in select markets. With integrated LED lighting, a horn, mirrors, and emissions compliance, the dual sport variant opens up a whole new world for KX500 fans. Imagine riding from your garage to the trailhead, ripping through backcountry dirt, then cruising home, all on the same machine. This isn't just a dirt bike. It's an off-road missile with a license plate, customization and accessories. Kawasaki knows that every rider has their own style. That's why the 2025 KX500 comes with a wide array of genuine accessories and third-party support. You can upgrade the exhaust to a Pro Circuit or FMF pipe, swap out plastics for custom colors, add performance reeds, or fit a larger desert tank. From suspension tuning kits to upgraded skid plates and radiator guards, you can build your KX500 to fit your exact riding needs, whether it's GNCC, hill climbs, or motocross. Fuel and maintenance, the practical side. Yes, it's a two-stroke, so you'll be mixing gas and oil. A 40-to-1 ratio is recommended. The good news? The new engine is incredibly efficient. With modern porting and electronic ignition, fuel consumption is significantly lower than the old KX500 models. Maintenance is also simplified. With fewer moving parts than a four-stroke and easy access to internals, wrenching on the KX500 is a joy for gearheads. Top-end rebuilds are straightforward, and Kawasaki has promised long-term parts availability. Price and availability. Now, let's talk numbers. The 2025 Kawasaki KX500 comes in at an MSRP of $11,999 for the standard version, and around $13,499 for the street legal edition. That's not cheap. But considering the performance, rarity, and legend status, it's a worthy investment. Availability begins in fall 2025, with pre-orders already rolling in at dealerships across the US, Europe, and Australia. Demand is high, so if you want one, don't sleep on it. Final verdict, a legend reborn. To sum it all up, the 2025 Kawasaki KX500 is not just a motorcycle. It's a resurrection. A statement. A nod to those who remember the thrill of raw power, and a gift to those discovering it for the first time. It's fast. It's loud. It's unapologetically wild. And it's everything we hoped for in the return of a legend. If you're a rider with the skills, and the nerve, the KX500 is your ticket to off-road supremacy. Outro, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Kawasaki KX500, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more high-performance bike content. Got questions about the KX500? Drop them in the comments. We love hearing from fellow gearheads. Until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and keep the two-stroke spirit alive. See you on the trails.